Hey guys, so Apple's event is in 3 days. So if you saw my last rumors video, that was done back in August because we still all kind of thought the iPhone might be coming in September. Well, it is now October 10th, and we don't have it yet. So let's talk about the rumors. Okay, so the obvious stuff now is that the iPhone 12 will be released on October 13th. Right? That's when the event is. There's going to be the 4 iPhones with a iPad Pro style design, kind of like the iPhone 4 and 4S, how it was that boxier design instead of the rounded one like we have now. So there's going to come in 4 sizes, a 5.4 inch, a 6.7 inch, and 2 6.1 inches. One will be a Pro, one will be a regular. They're going to all have OLED displays. They're going to all be running either an A14 Bionic chip, or there were talks about how the iPhone 12 mini will be running an B14 chip because it won't need as much power to run that smaller size phone. There will be a new blue color option to match the Apple Watch, and possibly a red, but we haven't heard anything about red. But I'm just speculating that there would possibly be a red one because Apple did it with the Apple Watch, and usually we get matching Apple Watch colors to the iPhones, except for when it's a color that's not going to stick around for a while, like how they had a midnight green iPhone but didn't have a midnight green Apple Watch. But personally, I'm not really a fan of the midnight green. So it's going to be the iPhone 12 mini, the regular iPhone 12, which is the 6.1 inch, the iPhone 12 Pro, which is the other 6.1 inch, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which will be the bigger 6.7 inch iPhone. So now, on the Pro iPhones, it is going to have essentially 4 camera modules. So it's going to have the telephoto, zoom, and ultra-wide camera, which are currently on the 11 Pro and Pro Max. But it also is going to have a LiDAR scanner in there. So what that means is you will be able to use AR to map the room that you're standing in to put furniture down, or use like Apple special AR event-style Easter eggs that are hidden in there. Press releases on their websites and everything, so that is pretty cool, and we'll just have to see what they do with the LiDAR scanner, because it currently is on the iPad Pro, and it's great from what I've seen. I haven't personally used it, but I also don't really have like a LiDAR scan, so now there is also talks about MagSafe charging coming back. So MagSafe was only on the MacBooks. Yes, it was. But now there are talks about how in the iPhone silicon case, there will be MagSafe capability. What that MagSafe capability will do is line up the iPhone perfectly on Apple's wireless charger. So now, this might be a different version of AirPower than we expected to see after seeing AirPower from 2017 now, which was killed back in March of 2019, unfortunately. And personally, they're still working on it, so personally, I would love to have AirPower because my desk is a mess, and I've started using wireless charging on my iPhone. So, like, I have so many cables all over the place to charge my AirPods. My wireless charger takes up a decent amount of space on my desk, and my Apple Watch. And it's just annoying that there isn't, like, I mean, there are some out there, but if I would get one, I would rather get one directly from Apple that is first party, because I know it would just work, and I wouldn't have to worry about it not working. So the MagSafe would align it perfectly, that you wouldn't have to worry about misaligning your iPhone when you go to sleep, because like something I know and I find very annoying with my iPhone now when I'm wirelessly charging is like I'll use it before I go to sleep to go on Twitter, Instagram, or just like check the news, and I will misalign my phone, and I will wake up and go, dang it, my phone isn't charging because I misaligned it. Which is a little annoying, and if Apple can fix that themselves, honestly, that'd be great. Like, I'm all for that. Like, let's just do it. The AirPods Studios, those are unfortunately not coming at this event, although personally, from the leaks and rumors that we're seeing, I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a big fan of over-the-ear headphones. So I would personally rather just use my AirPods, unless there's like some really significant advantage over it, like 24-day battery life, which I highly doubt we would see in headphones or something. There will be no AirTags at this event. Unfortunately, they were put on hold possibly until the November event, which I think is a constant theme with Apple, just putting stuff off and putting it off and putting it off. So, the pre-order dates. Now, we're not 100% sure of these. These are just what the leaks and rumors say. So, you will be able to pre-order the iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro, which is a 6.1-inch one, on October 16th, which is 3 days after the event, and they will be in stores on October 23rd. And the Pro Max and Mini are coming in sometime in November, but I'm going for the Pro Max, so I would be waiting till November. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to get a new one now, I have to wait, but I have to wait. It is what it is. So now, with the cameras on the iPhones, they will apparently have 5 times zoom. So currently there is 0.5 times zoom, which is for the ultra-wide lens, 1 times zoom for the telephoto lens, which is the one most of us usually shoot in, and then there is the zoom lens that is 2 times zoom. So this will be upgraded into 5 times zoom, and personally, I think that would be better to have the 5 times zoom just as a quick shortcut and standard with it, because like, I'm someone who maybe once or twice will shoot in the 2 times zoom, as I will just upgrade it to the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 times zoom, only because like, I'll want to take a picture that's like closer, but I don't want to like have to move closer, only because like I'm already so far back, like I'm just gonna start moving closer and then I might lose some details or something. So it is nice to see that they'll have it starting at like 5 times zoom by default. And the 12 and 12 mini will have the telephoto lens and the 0.5 ultra wide lens. So you do not get the zoom lens like you currently don't with an 11. So if you have an 11, you are upgrading to the 12. You wouldn't be gaining another camera or losing one. You would have the exact same amount. But if you are looking from going from an 11 Pro to a 12, you would potentially lose that. So that is just some things to keep in mind, as the 12 Pros now will have 4 cameras, which is insane to think that they will have 4 cameras now. So that's really all we've heard up until, and this is October 10th now, that we've heard up to. So we'll have to see what is gonna change and what's gonna come out in 2-3 days now. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.